Look, I know why you're here, and I was in your exact same shoes watching the exact same videos as you just 6 years ago. You were probably scrolling on TikTok and came across a few videos where people are making millions of dollars from dropshipping and e-commerce. But with the world that we live in today, you probably assume they're a grifter trying to sell you a course, or that it's just flat out too good to be true. And trust me, I get it. Well, lucky for you though, because you stumbled across my channel, and for one, everything that I offer is completely free. I post everything online, all of my strategies, my mentorship is even free, aka I don't sell a course. And two, you're actually watching someone that's generated millions of dollars doing this exact same method. And over this time, dropshipping and e-commerce has taught me a wide variety of skills that's opened up so many doors for me. I've even added 2 softwares that I own that are based in the e-com space because of the skills that I've learned. I really can't say this enough. Working for yourself opens up so many new doors and networks and opportunities. And first off, before we get into the video, a little bit of motivation. The first thing I want to tell you is that I'm proud of you. Taking the first step to even attempt to better yourself, learning new skills, and trying to improve your financial situation is absolutely key. Most people just play the victim, or they think things are just going to fall into their lap, and that's just not how it works. What I can tell you from my entire experience over the last 6 years is e-com definitely works. And honestly, it works even better now in 2024 with all of these new tools. It really can change your situation like it did for me. I grew up in a single mom household struggling to pay the bills, then taking out a ton of loans, going straight into college to get a 9-to-5, which I got and ultimately hated it. It's miserable. To then discovering e-commerce, trying it out and succeeding and completely gaining my full financial and time freedom. And not to mention location freedom, which is super nice. It sounds cheesy, I know, but it's my short story and I'm really glad I took the risk back then. So what I'm really saying is no matter what situation that you're in right now, you can do this. But I'm first gonna ask a few requirements of you. And these are only to benefit you. It's just gonna give you the best chance of success. Number one is just putting in the time. Nothing good is just gonna fall right into your lap. Every good thing and every good business takes time to learn. And you're gonna have to learn a lot about marketing and e-commerce and things that you probably haven't done before. So you're gonna have a little bit of a learning curve. So don't get too hard on yourself if you don't hit it big right away. For example, when I first started, it took me 3.5 months of breaking even, not making a single dollar before I actually cracked the code. And then that following month, I scaled it up to over $15,000. And the next one after that was $20,000. And these are profits, by the way. So imagine if I gave up at 3 months in, I would not be where I'm at today. Keep track of everything that you're testing. Always be thinking of new ideas and writing them down and wanting to implement them. Focus and spend time on the skills that you're not that good at that are required for e-commerce, and really just try to improve yourself overall. And the third and final thing that I'm going to ask from you is to believe in yourself. I know that's also cheesy, but it's not too late to start. You're not stupid. Just erase any self-doubt that you have. Keep picking yourself back up after every road bump you hit. I hate it when people just try something for a week and give up because it's too hard. That is no excuse not to actually succeed in this world. And also, it's kind of just a waste of time. All right, now that this pep talk is over, let's get right into the video. I recommend watching this video on a desktop if you're not doing so already. That way you can just follow along step by step, and by the end of this video, you're gonna have a store that's essentially ready to start selling. And you're also gonna walk away with a plan of how to get your first sale. And what's great that I haven't even mentioned about this is we're gonna be focusing this strategy on a very low budget. So that makes it accessible for anyone essentially. All right, now let's get in the first step of the video. This is the easiest way to build a good looking Shopify store in minutes. I'm gonna walk you right through it. It's a software that is provided by Zendrop in Shopify. They have made this all possible to build out a high quality store completely for free. It's already gonna load winning products onto it. It's gonna attach those to suppliers, so you're knocking out a bunch of these issues that people have in the beginning. And this will all be done within like 15 minutes. It's pretty wild. All right, so that's step one. I'm gonna walk through this with you guys and show you how everything works and how easy it is. First, you wanna go on myshopifyai.com. This is my personal landing page for this software. You can see here, it's just a landing page that lists out everything that I include with this offer. So you get a free custom Shopify store. You also get $200 in product cost credits, 35 Shopify tutorial videos. You get access to my mentorship completely for free. We do 3 live coaching calls a week. So if you're stuck on something, or you're having trouble scaling, or you're looking for a different product, whatever it may be, you come in and you ask these questions. And basically you just get a bunch of other stuff that I wish I had personally when I was starting off. And you're probably asking, Austin, okay, you don't sell a course, you're giving all this away for free. How do you even do that? Well, that's the beauty of my partnership with Shopify. They actually pay me to help and train you guys to build successful stores. So big shout out to Shopify for this opportunity. It's pretty insane. So we're first gonna go on myshopifyai.com. I'll have a link down below in the description so you can follow along. Then we're gonna click on get your free store and mentorship. It's gonna take you to the official page here from Zendrop. This is the store building software. So they put together all of the winning products. They put together all all of the suppliers for you, which is them, and they build out the store for you. And it's built on a $200 custom theme, which is really nice as well. So all you're gonna do here is put in your first name, your last name, your email that you wanna use for your store, and make sure that you haven't used this email on Shopify before, because if you have a Shopify account with this email, it actually won't let Zendrop transfer the custom store to your account. I don't know why they do this, so just make sure it's on a brand new email. Then type in your password and click create free account. All right, so now we have to pick a niche. So this is nice because you actually get to pick something that you are interested in selling, right? So if you want clothing, pet care supplies, tech and gadgets, sports and gear, or home and outdoors, no matter what niche you pick, it's the same process all the way through. So don't worry about whatever I pick. We're just gonna go with tech and gadgets, and then we're gonna click next, pick a color. So now we have to pick a theme color for our store. This is the main color that we're gonna be using across your store, and accents, fonts, all that stuff. So I think for tech and gadgets, I'm actually gonna go with this blue color right here. Now we're gonna select the homepage banner that we want, buy without lifting a finger, gadgets that simplify life. I kind of like this. I like these three. We're gonna keep it a little bit more modern and kind of elegant, I guess, I think is what we're gonna go for. So we're gonna choose this banner. Next, we're gonna go to the Shopify account. Yes, there's a really stupid looking thumbnail of me here that I need to change. So now what we have to do here is create our new Shopify account. So we're gonna go down on register on Shopify. It's just gonna take you to Shopify's homepage. And by the way, your first months on Shopify are only $1 because of this partnership that they actually provide this code to Zendrop for you guys to use. So once your 3-day trial is up, you just get charged $1 for the month of Shopify, which is basically the most budget-friendly thing you can do. So now what we're gonna do is type in that same email that we used to sign up with. And again, it has to be a brand new Shopify account, otherwise it won't let you start your free trial. So type that in and hit start free trial. Then all of this is just like for Shopify onboarding. You can just click skip all at the bottom, and then go into the country or region that you're located in. I'm in the United States, so I'm gonna leave it there. Now we need to create our Shopify account, sign up with email. It's gonna put in the same email for you, and then you just have to enter the password, whatever you wanna use for your Shopify account. Then just click create your Shopify account, and it's gonna load here for about, I don't know, 10 seconds or so while it builds your store. It really just sets up your account. All right, now we are done. We are inside the back end of Shopify here. You're gonna get very, very comfortable with this back end because this is basically where you do everything from adding products, looking at your analytics, fulfilling orders, doing all of that stuff is done here. And not to mention editing your website as well. The last instruction on this step is that you have to sign up for your Shopify plan. So here's how we're gonna do that. All you have to do is go into your settings, and then you're gonna go click on plan here, and it says trial, 3 days remaining. Then we're gonna choose our plan. I recommend going with just the basic plan. So it's normally $29 a month, but it's $1. We don't need to go to Shopify plan, advanced, or plus. We're not making that many sales first, and really no one actually needs plus, especially if you're just drop shipping. So I really recommend just going with the basic plan to start off. And once you scale up your store a little bit more, you might want to actually go up to the Shopify plan. That's what most of my stores are on, because you save a little bit in the credit card processing fees when people purchase from your website. But for now, we're just starting off our store, so we're just gonna hit select basic. Here you just put in your credit card information. So this is just sending it over to Shopify to activate your plan. So you can see here today it's free. October 17th is just $1. And then after that, if you're still running your store and hopefully you're finding success, then you go back to the original $39 plan. So the amount due on the next 3 days is just $1. Really not a big deal, nice and low budget. So we're gonna hit subscribe here. All right, now you've subscribed, you're gonna be taken to this business address page. Here you can input your home address if you don't have like a virtual mailing address. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically a PO box that a lot of businesses use. I have one, they're like 10 bucks a month. But again, we're going for low budget. We don't really need to do this. You can just put in your own home address. So once you're done with that, you're just gonna hit save, and then we are done with this step. So we're gonna go back onto the other tab for the store builder. Taking it back here, we're just gonna click on next, the Zendrop app. Make sure you've activated your Shopify plan. We've already done that. So we're gonna say I've activated it. Now I have to install Zendrop's app. And so what that does is it's gonna put the custom built store onto your shop for you automatically. And it's gonna link all the suppliers and all that stuff for you. And Zendrop has a free plan, so don't even worry about that. So we'll just click on activate Zendrop, and it's gonna pull up the Shopify app store, and then you're gonna hit install. Here you can see it says install the app. So we're on the exact same store we just opened up, and then you're gonna click install once again. All right, so now we have installed Zendrop and our store is linked. You can see at the top left here, it's linked up here, so we're good to go. You also get a bunch of discounts if you want to get Zendrop Plus later. It's like 50% off and all that stuff. But right in the beginning, we don't necessarily need this because we're not selling anything yet. So you can see here, we're on the free plan. No need to upgrade again. So now we're going to go back onto that store builder tab and say, hey, we activated Zendrop. It's installed on our store. So next we're going to click on next store build. Now it says your dream store is just minutes away. Next go live. So we'll hit that button. Now the AI is building our store. It's going to take up to 1 minute. Now it's uploaded and we're good to go. We're just a few clicks away. So here's what we need to do. We need to access Shopify and publish the store. store. Uncheck limited access to visitors with passwords. That basically takes off the password on your front facing website. That has nothing to do with the back end or anything like that. What it does is allow people to actually go onto your website and purchase. Otherwise they can't access it. We'll click save and then we'll hit next. So we're going to click on the button here, access Shopify and publish. It'll take you to this page right here where it says your online store is password protected. We need to remove that password. And now your online store is open to everyone. And this is when it's online, right? So when someone types in your website, they can actually go on here and purchase from you. So we're going to go back to the builder and hit next. Now there is an offer here for Zendrop Plus if you want to sign up for their more premium plans where you get all of this stuff right here. This is a special offer that they have. You don't have to do this again. It is nice to have, but if you don't want this or you're on a really tight budget, then we can just decline the offer here. All right, so now we are done. We launched the brand. It's built out for us. So there's a couple of different options here in offers. These are all free, by the way. So this is the Ecom Remastered Mentorship, which is my mentorship. We've got courses in there 3 times a week, live coaching calls, tons of resources, discount codes for stuff, chat channels with other people that are either at the same step as you or making $500,000 a month. There's like every single level in there. I highly recommend joining that mentorship, especially if you want that extra help in that live coaching. Now the one below that is $2,400 in free TikTok ad credits. If you're interested in the future running TikTok ads, I would claim this offer now. So how it works is all you have to do is sign up for your business TikTok ad account and load it with just $1, and then that offer is locked in. So what the offer is if you want to run TikTok ads or when you're ready to run TikTok ads, then you get up to $2,400 in free credits. This offer is very, very hard to find, by the way. So you can spend up to $1,200 and they will match that and give you $2,400 in ad credits. You don't have to spend that full amount or anything, but it's just a great offer. So I like to put this in here as well. And the last one is the free trial with Creative OS. So Creative OS is a software that helps you generate ad creatives. They also have copy and paste landing pages. So how it works, I can just show you actually. What they do is scrape image ads from the top ecom brands, and then you can copy and paste them into your own Canva or Figma account and then replace with your own image and copy and then run those same ads the top brands are using. It's also the same thing with landing pages and emails. It's super, super powerful, especially if you're good at Figma. You can copy and paste literally like Ridge Wallet's landing pages and then just replace with your own stuff. It's a really powerful tool if you want to fully upgrade your ad game and your landing page game. But that is besides the point. Now we're going to go back onto our Shopify store here and we can see that our theme is up and running. So we want to preview this real quick. So there's a couple things that we do have to change, like a logo. So you need to add your own logo here, which you can just do on Canva. It's super, super easy. We're going to take a look at this in mobile view. We've got the header and the banner that we want, top quality products, best sellers. So everything is laid out and built on this custom theme here that is valued at $200, which is super nice. So you can fully customize this and change anything that you want to in this customized section that we're in right now. So let's say you want to change this logo here. All you'd have to do is go into your theme settings, logo, select your image for your logo, export it from Canva or whatever you're using, pop it in right here. Same thing with all of these sections here. If you want to change top quality products to a different, text or copy on here, all you have to do is click on it, change it on the left side, customize it to all your own. So if you want to make it extremely personal and different and copies from the top brands, that's where kind of landing pages come in from Creative OS. You can use these for inspiration and just copy it one-to-one with your own, obviously, image and copy. When you go into the product section, they've got all the products, and if you don't want any of them or want to change them, all you have to do is click on one of them, and then you can change all the description, but it's already written out there for you. Everything that you need to know, all the stocks and variants and the colors and sizes is already made for you. And I'm not going to get into this section in this video. There's a ton in the mentorship on how to actually adjust all these settings to have it the way that you want and setting up your billing so you can accept payments and all of that. Make sure to check out those videos in the mentorship after this. You do have to set some of this stuff up like Shopify payments to actually accept payments from your customers. So play around with your website, change anything that you want, add any products that you want. You're going to find everything already linked on your Zendrop account. So when you open up the Zendrop app, you're going to see all of your products in here. You can also find any products that you are looking to sell in here. So if you're looking for tech or gaming or something like that, you can just categorize it by this. And what's great about Zendrop is since it's already linked to your store, whenever you want a product in there that you think you want to start selling, you just click add to my products. From there, you go into my products section, the import list, you click review and publish of the one that we just clicked on, where you can change the product name, the description if you want to, variants, images, and then just publish to your store and it'll appear back under your Shopify store already linked with the supplier. All right, now once we've got all of that tidied up, you change your logo, you've kind of finalized the store a little bit, you want to start selling, right? So there's really 2 main ways to start selling. There's paid advertising and there's organic traffic. You don't have to do paid in the beginning because obviously you need a little bit bigger of a budget to do. So I don't necessarily recommend you do it right away. There's a lot better free ways to do it to keep yourself on a low budget. But I'll talk about paid first really quickly. If you want to go into paid, it's basically paying any advertising platform like a Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever it may be, to actually promote your videos to try to get traffic onto your website. So when people see your ad, they click on it and they go on your website and they purchase from you. Now it's hard enough to get ads working with paid, but we don't even have any ads yet. So there's going to be a lot of practice, which brings in organic traffic. So organic traffic works in the same way. We're going to be posting images and videos on all different types of platforms that we want to advertise on, like Facebook, Instagram Reels, TikTok organic. And honestly, Instagram Reels and TikTok organic are probably the easiest and what I'd recommend you guys start off with. All right, for example, if we wanted to sell this product right here, an electric milk frother for coffees, right? To make really cool, creative coffees or whatever. What you'd want to do immediately first is order this product to your house. For organic traffic, you need this because we want to be taking videos with our phones and posting them on TikTok and Instagram 1 to 3 times a day. So to have that product in hand, it makes it a lot easier to actually get the content instead of trying to scrape the internet or outsource the videos to be made. You can literally just order one to your house and have unlimited content as long as you have a phone. So first I'd look up the exact same model that you're going to be selling of this product. You'd go on Amazon to get it really quickly to your house. You might pay a little bit more because of the Amazon, shipping and all that stuff. Or you can order it on AliExpress if you want, but that's going to take a little bit longer, but they do ship worldwide, which is nice. And you just ask for DHL shipping. It's quite a bit faster than the standard AliExpress shipping, but you really want to get this product in hand as soon as possible. So if you can order it on Amazon, that's great. If you can't, go on AliExpress or another website and try to get to your house as soon as possible. And now once we've got that product in hand, this is what we're going to do. It's super simple. You're going to create a TikTok account. And what we're going to do is copy our competitors' videos, the ones that have gone viral for this product. So if you go on TikTok and you look up electric milk frother, I need to know what frother that is, right? They're asking this. This has 600,000 views on it. Completely free traffic, free eyeballs. It's so easy to get this much reach completely for free. And then people say, oh, that's where you bought it. We're going to go on your website and purchase from you. Even this one right here, milk frother electric, has 800,000. This isn't even that crazy of a video. They're just showing you how to set it up. But a good idea is to make them as engaging as possible, like kind of like they're doing here, where they're making a nice drink out of it, right? Try to make it like cinematic a little bit. It really gain people's attention to watch the video all the way through and then be interested in your product. Now, you're not going to hit a viral video with 800K views overnight. Honestly, with TikTok and new accounts, most of the time, your first couple of videos are going to get like 10, 100 views maybe. And that's primarily because there are so many bot accounts on TikTok that they want to make sure that it's actually a real account coming from the same IP address over and over. And also on top of that, if you're new to making content like this, it's going to take you a little bit of time before you figure out your kind of flow and what people actually want to see and how to make good videos on TikTok. But this way of getting traffic is so much better than going straight into paid because one, you might not be the best at creating ads right away, and you don't want to throw away a bunch of money, thousands of dollars testing all these ads for you when you can do it for free on TikTok. And how that process in my mindset kind of works on that is, if I post 45 videos on TikTok and 2 of them go viral and all the other ones just do okay, that means those 2 videos are the most engaging. They have the longest watch times, the most interest in the video, and that kind of validates that ad testing for you for free, which now hopefully they would go onto your website and make some purchases and you're gonna have a little extra cash because the only thing that you had to cover was your product cost. So you're charging the end customer more than the product cost for you, so you keep that money in between. And so now we have these 2 viral videos and a little bit of cash. Hopefully you made some sales. You can take those 2 viral videos and then move them into paid traffic to get more sustainable and scalable traffic. So here's an example of me actually doing this. This is one of the accounts in a product that I was selling organically on TikTok. Some of the videos have, only 7,000, some have 2,000. This one has 82,000 and this is actually of the product. This one has 235,000 and I don't know why this one isn't loading, but 306,000. So not every video is going to be a banger, but when they do hit, you actually get traffic and make sales. It's all about iterating, following trends, seeing what works best. But if you just keep your head down and consistently post, you will get a viral video. You'll figure it out. And again, the easiest way to do that is just copy your competitors that are selling this exact same product as you, just 1-to-1. Because if you know they got a viral video doing the same thing, you can copy it and add your own flair to it or whatever, but it's going to have a higher chance of going viral because it has in the past. So now after you do that, you're probably asking, all right, what's next? So next we actually need to fulfill our orders. So let's pretend this video right here, 235,000 views, and let's say we got 20 sales from it. So that means people went onto our website, they purchased from us, we've got the cash in our Shopify account, which transfers to your bank account, and now we actually need to fulfill these orders. So what's super easy about about that with your store build is that Zendrop is already the primary supplier and all of your products are already linked to them. So they will handle all the fulfillment for you. So to do this, you'd go back onto your Zendrop account and you go onto the left side here at orders. Your orders will show up here. You just click fulfill and then you plug in your credit card information to pay for that order and they send it directly to the customer. So you don't have to touch any inventory or anything like that. And then on top of that, you obviously get to keep the profit in between. And let me touch on pricing a little bit. So for selling that product that I was selling earlier, it's the laser putter. Here's how you kind of want to gauge things, right? So the product cost of it is about $7.94. There's ones for $5.92. Let's just say it's about $6 for our product cost. What you'd want to do is, you know that on the back end, it costs you $6 to actually buy this product and send it to the customer. You'd want to make sure to go back onto your Shopify account, go into your products and change the price of that product. So if this was the product here, we can just pretend, then I would want to change this price. It has a recommended price for you, but you can kind of manipulate it to the way you want. Obviously, the higher the price, the less likely people are going to buy it, especially if it's overpriced. So for example, if that's $6, I'd want to at least mark it up to around $20 to $25 to have a pretty healthy margin. And of course, if you're doing organic traffic, you don't have to pay for ads right away. So you could get away with having it at a lower price and higher volume. But definitely once you move into paid, you want to mark up your products at least 3 times what they cost, just to have at least healthy enough margins. This brings me to the next step, which is really just repeating and scaling. So you can either take this even further with organic and only post organic traffic over and over trying to get viral videos, and then people go onto your website and purchase, but organic traffic isn't always guaranteed. You have to kind of get lucky in certain ways that your videos are going to go viral. Unless you've just mastered it completely, then that's even better for you. What I recommend doing in terms of rinsing and repeating and scaling is testing out new products to see if ones are working better than others, testing out new clips that you get for your phone to test an organic, moving into paid and scaling it up. I'm not going to cover a full paid ad strategy. That's all over my channel and my mentorship as well. It's kind of a whole different beast. But the point of rinsing and repeating and scaling is really to not stop testing. You always want to be testing new products, new videos, everything, because you want to scale your store up as high as possible and essentially make the most money. And that's just the name of the game. And I know this does take time, but the biggest thing that you guys have to remember is to keep your head down, focus, always improve, learn about marketing, watch all my videos, join the mentorship, ask questions, try to get better day over day. You're gonna have a lot of ups and downs, a lot of road bumps, so we're here for you guys to help you solve all of those problems. I guarantee you, if you listen to all of our advice and you actually put some time and effort into this, then you'll find success a lot faster than I did in the beginning. I didn't have any of these tools, I didn't have any of these softwares. This makes it so much easier today. All right guys, that is the end. By now, if you followed along step by step, you should have your store up and running, almost ready to go. Probably wanting to be research what products you want to start off with, adjusting anything on your website, your logo that you want to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this summary video of the easiest way to start dropshipping in an e-commerce brand right now, with of course the low budget up front. All right guys, that's it from me in this video. Make sure to check out all of the other videos on the in-depth strategies for each thing, like advertising, website design, and all of that. If you guys have any comments or questions, make sure to leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the inside of the mentorship.